How to know if your fish oil is fresh? If omega-3 is fresh, can you tell? Today you'll learn the 3 methods that will expose the true freshness of your fish oil. 3 methods which are based on your senses. Now, let's start. Welcome to the Wellness Messiah podcast. I'm your host, Rimon. This study from 2015 from New Zealand found that most fish oil supplements were oxidized. Let me quote, "Fish oil supplements in New Zealand are highly oxidized and do not meet label content of omega-3. Basically, the study viewed the omega-3 supplement as not containing omega-3 because of the change of the structure. I'm quoting, "The vast majority of supplements exceeded recommended levels of oxidation markers. Only 8% met the international recommendations. Surprisingly, best before date, cost, country of origin, and exclusivity were all poor markers of supplement quality." Meaning you can buy fish oil far before the expiration date, and it doesn't matter which country it's coming from, and it still doesn't mean it's fresh. In fact, most likely it's not fresh. To be precise from the study, 92% the chance is that your fish oil is oxidized to some degree. 92%. No professional gambler will bet on these odds. How bad it is to take oxidized omega-3? Well, let's see. Your body evolved a mechanism with the smell and the taste to recognize a fat that is oxidized. So the body doesn't want you to eat rotten fish, for example. It's not that the body says, okay, eat it anyway, I'm going to use it for calories. The body doesn't want you to eat it at all. So imagine that. Investing your money, using discipline, taking the omega-3 supplement every single day, and yet you received oxidized fish oil. An oil that your body tried to avoid at all costs. But you have no idea because the capsules block smell and taste. Why this oxidation happens? Do these companies know what they're doing? They give you fish oil that is oxidized? Not so. The truth of the matter is the oxidation takes place after the packaging, usually when waiting in the store, on a warehouse, waiting to be delivered to your house, and some of it also in your house, especially if you don't keep it in the fridge. Let's think of fish for a second. Put a fish outside of the fridge for 1 day. That's enough for the fish to become bad, rancid, oxidized. Now, what's the most sensitive, the most fragile element of fish? It's oil. Now let's take this fragile fish oil and put in a separate container of supplements and put them for months and months on shelves in warehouses, in stores, and also maybe in your house too. And heck, it could be summer. And what do we have in the summer? Heat and humidity. Both increase oxidation. So that's how it happens. This is how fish oil becomes oxidized. And there is a tiny lesson you can put to yourself right now. When you buy fish oil, immediately and always put it in the fridge. The first question, how to know if the fish oil that you have at your house is fresh? There are 3 methods to know if the fish oil supplement at your home is oxidized. And they all have to do with your senses. As I said, your body has an anti-rancidity fish oil mechanism built in. And by the way, this anti-rancidity applies to all types of oils. So you can use it also with olive oil if you suspect you have bad olive oil at your house. The first indicator is transparency. High quality omega-3 has a good transparency to it. It's very translucent. And it's a very good test because capsules of omega-3 prevents the taste of the smell. So this way you can take a look at your omega-3 and know by the outside look if it's rancid. On the screen you can see a photo of 2 fish oil of the same brand in my house. This is my fish oil. One is oxidized and the other is fresh. Can you tell which is which? It's the right. Can you see how beautifully the light goes through the oil? How translucent it is? This is a very good example because, see, this is the same exact company. Both products are before expiration date, yet one is bright and translucent and the other not so much. It's even a bit cloudy, as you can see. Method 2 and 3. Pinching the fish oil, smelling and tasting. So smell and taste are the 2 other methods, but you have to pinch the capsule. Generally speaking, oxidized oils, not just fish oil, should have a spicy aftertaste that can last a few seconds at least after the exposure directly on your mouth. When it comes to smell, it's a bit tricky because also fish has its own kind of smell. But I'm going to pinch one. I'm going to tell you how it smells immediately in a second. Okay, so these are the two capsules I'm about to pinch. And let's see how it smells and how it tastes. Let's begin with the fresh fish oil, because I don't want the smell to impact the room. I want to make sure it's only the bad one that is the case. Okay, so the smell is fish, but it's pretty light. It's not really, I don't feel like it's a bad smell. Let's see about the taste. Okay, it actually tastes pretty good. I feel like my body likes the nourishment. I know pretty good is it's a long shot, but in a sense it feels nourishing. My body tells me it's nourishing me. Let's see what happens with the bad fish oil. Okay, the smell is much stronger than the other one, but still, currently, I don't feel like the room filled with the smell. But yeah, it is pretty strong. But let's see how it tastes. Yeah, the taste doesn't feel exactly the same. I feel a tiny bit of spiciness, which to me tells me it's not fully oxidized, maybe only 50%. But I do feel a tiny bit of spiciness. Actually, I feel still the aftertaste. It's not really that spicy, but I feel like there is a leftover of the taste and it's not really that good. And with the fresh fish oil, I didn't feel this taste. And here I spit it out and I still feel the aftertaste. So maybe this is also a good indication. Maybe it's not only spiciness. If you enjoyed this video, this is the time to check the free 30-minute guide of omega-3 and fish oil. It will tell you everything you need to know, which foods to eat, which omega-3 supplements beat the rest of the products in the market, so you won't waste money and cause damage to your body with those bad oxidized omega-3. The link to this guide you can find in the description, so do yourself a favor and watch it now.